You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You're not broken. You're emotionally exhausted. That's a very different kind of tired. This isn't burnout from overworking. It's the kind of exhaustion that comes from pretending to be okay for too long, from carrying emotional weight nobody can see, from waking up every day already tired of life. The invisible weight. Every day feels the same. You wake up already drained. You go through the motions. Shower, email, meetings, smile, nod, reply. But inside, nothing. No spark. No joy. No connection. You're not miserable. But you're not alive either. You're just floating. And every time someone asks, "You good?" you say, "Yeah, just tired." But deep down, you know, this isn't regular tired. This is the weight of unspoken emotions, of never-ending expectations, of always having to be okay. And eventually, something inside you just shuts off. What is emotional exhaustion? Emotional exhaustion isn't as visible as physical burnout, but it's just as real. It's when your emotional resources are completely depleted. You don't cry, you don't yell, you just stop feeling anything. It shows up like this. You become indifferent to things you used to care about. You stop replying to texts, not because you don't care, but because you can't. You zone out in conversations. You dread getting out of bed, not because you're lazy, but because life feels numb. Your body is still moving, but your spirit is tired. This is not weakness. It's a warning sign. You've been emotionally surviving for too long without recharging. So where does this come from? It's not just work. It's the pressure to always keep it together, to smile when you're breaking, to be strong when all you want is to collapse. Maybe you're the one who supports everyone else, the one who never asks for help, the one who says, "I'm fine," because you're scared. No one will understand if you say otherwise. You've suppressed so much that now your emotions don't show up at all. You've become emotionally silent, and silence is heavy. Signs you're emotionally exhausted. Here are 6 subtle signs that you're emotionally exhausted and not just tired. 1. You feel disconnected from others and from yourself. 2. Small things feel overwhelming. Replying to a message feels like climbing a mountain. 3. You can't focus. Your mind drifts even during things you used to enjoy. 4. You feel emotionally numb, not happy, not sad, just flat. 5. You avoid social interaction even with people you love. 6. You fantasize about disappearing, not dramatically, just escaping quietly. If any of this feels familiar, you're not alone. And you're not broken. You're emotionally drained, and it's time to recharge. The path to healing. You don't need a 30-day vacation. You don't need to quit everything. You need to reconnect with yourself. Here are 5 healing practices to begin recharging your emotional battery. 1. Feel without judging. Let yourself cry. Let yourself be angry. Don't label emotions as good or bad. They're signals, not flaws. 2. Write it out. Grab a notebook and ask yourself, what am I truly feeling today? Let the words come without editing. This is your safe space. 3. Take 10 minutes of silence daily. No phone. No talking. No doing. Just sit, breathe, and exist. This gives your nervous system a moment to breathe too. 4. Say no when you need to. You are allowed to disappoint others. To take care of yourself, boundaries are not rude. They are self-respect. 5. Reconnect with your body. Stretch, walk, dance alone in your room. Let your body move. To remind your mind that you're alive, healing doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes it's as simple as being honest with yourself. Closing reflection. If you feel like you're constantly carrying something heavy inside. That's because you are. But you don't have to carry it alone, and you don't have to keep pretending you're fine. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to feel. You are not behind. You are not a failure. You are just human, and you are healing. So if you've been waiting for permission to stop being strong for everyone else, this is it. Let go. Breathe. Come back to you. If this spoke to you, leave a comment below and say, I feel this. Let's remind each other, we're not alone. Hit subscribe to join a space where healing, growth, and self-awareness are always welcome. Because you matter, not just for what you do, but for who you are.